right. That's the only person that can beat me. Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them niggas cannot touch me at all. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them. I feel
you, but check this right, Tank. But okay, so you telling me you cracked both of them? Right?
There's nobody left. Why bullshit's up with the unknown? All of them are good fighters. Give the fans what they fucking want.
God damn.
There's no more warm up. Warm up for what?
What's his name? He's not even
what
relevant yet.
All three of them is hot right now. So you don't have to warm up. Yeah. We got enough time left in 2023 for somebody to step up to the fucking plate. First person to step up is Gervonta Davis. We ready? Who else gonna take the podium? Who else gonna take the fucking podium? We ready. Shakur, you represent every man in Newark right now. Make sure this video get to Newark. Newark, Pennsylvania. Shakur representing y'all, and Gervonta Davis want the fucking smoke.
Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey.
We gotta be clear.
He representing all of y'all right now. And Gervonta representing Baltimore. Baltimore wants the smoke. Give the fans what they want.
Never happened. Never. Also, Shakur with Gervonta is also better than your fight.
Yeah. Do you think that's the biggest fight in the division?
Yeah.
Who do you have winning that fight?
Gervonta. If Gervonta do the same training campaign what he do from 3 fights before, nobody can kill him. Nobody in lightweight right now can win. Nobody. He's super strong, fast, power. He have everything.
And I see Gervonta Davis. And I look at Haney and I'm like this. You want to stay away from that, brother. Yeah. Because Haney gets hit too much. And you can't do that against Tank Davis. He saw Gervonta and Haney spar. And he talked about how Gervonta hit him once. And they had to jump into the ring to stop Haney from getting hurt. Once Haney got his bearings together, then he went in there and boxed the way that he could box. But if that's a real fight, we don't get to jump in the ring and stop Tank from getting at you. Yeah. Tank finishes you. You see what I'm saying? And so that left the impression that he'd beat Haney.
But when is Gervonta Davis going to go somewhere in a pound for pound? Anui, do Anui deserve to be in a pound for pound? Absolutely. Do Terrence Crawford deserve to be in a pound for pound? Absolutely. But what about Gervonta Tank Davis? What about? I mean, he deserved to be somewhere also in a pound for pound.
Why don't they give him that credit?
Because he was affiliated with me. He was affiliated with me.
Guilty by association.
Yeah, absolutely. They come with the territory.
He said, I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
I use cocaine.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DC Boxing TV, and as you guys can feel in me and my voice, man, we about to go ahead and jump into this video. We're gonna go ahead and jump straight into the point. It ain't no three kings, all right? It ain't no three kings. Ain't no Shakur Stevenson beating no Gervonta Tank Davis. Ain't no Devin Haney beating no Gervonta Tank Davis. Give us Lomachenko, give us T.O. I speak for him. I speak for him. Them guys is light work. The only guy that will be a chance is Devin Haney. Y'all thought I was gonna show Shakur Stevenson? Put him in the ring. Sign the contract. I am sick and bro, when I say how sick and tired I am, they don't give Gervonta Tank Davis his credit for being one of the best skillful champions when it comes to the fight game. He's a 3-time division world champion, and he's a height span of 5'5". I mean, what more do you guys want the man to do? I mean, you guys talk about things like Why don't he go against Terrence Crawford? Why don't he go against Naoya Inoue? But these are the same guys that you guys have in the pound for pound. Come on, man. And you guys say that these guys stand a chance when it comes to how they will beat them and how the good they look. It don't matter how good you look in that ring, man. You got to pay attention to boxing, especially guys that ain't never been punched in their face. You know what I'm saying? I got gloves, plenty of them. You know what I'm saying? And come on, man. It's levels to it for a reason. And it's how you train, how you rest, how you think. It's a mental game. You're not gonna win them all. And obviously we seen that with Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, but we also seen who came trained and ready to go. Sometimes it don't matter how hard you train. Sometimes you can overtrain yourself. But when it comes to this 3 king era and who's the 4 king, because you remember at first it was the 4 kings, right? Or the 5 kings. What they have it? They had it. Of course, I'm gonna put Gervonta Tank Davis. He number 1. They had Devin Haney, the undisputed one-time champion. They had Shakur Stevenson, if I'm not mistaken, Ryan Garcia and Lopez. But after they beat each other up, Lomachenko and Teofimo, that was at the question because Kambosos came back and beat Teofimo and took the belts for undisputed, and Devin Haney made his way down memory lane to go up against Kambosos, but not once but twice. And Australia took low pay cuts, and he put on a great show. A lot of people tuned in for that fight. A lot of people can say they wasn't going for Devin Haney, and they wasn't, but a lot of people was rooting for Devin Haney, okay, because they knew that their young champion was going through a lot, and for him to make it out of that situation, it made a lot of people feel like, man, you can really conquer anything. So with him and the powers that be that kept him going, him and his family, they made it back safe. But Gervonta Tank Davis, they don't want none of that. They don't want none of that smoke, man. Gervonta Tank Davis has proved to you guys time and time again. And then you guys always say things like, oh, he ain't never fought nobody. Who he fought? He ain't never fought nobody. Let me tell you something. Hector Garcia was a champion, bro. He was a champion at 130 pounds. But because you guys aren't casuals, okay, I'm talking to casuals, because you guys aren't too hip into what's going on, you guys didn't really pay attention that, Hector Garcia had some skill. Put Hector Garcia with Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson, and let's see if they if they handle Hector Garcia in an impressionable fashion like Gervonta Tank Davis did. Let's see them go up against Rolly Romero, just beat him up, knock him out, in an impressionable fashion like Gervonta Tank Davis did. No need to go further. Ryan Garcia, things happen. Yeah, anyway, the second round he was knocked down, and after that it was over. That was all she wrote. He gave up. So you guys can come up in there with that energy. I'ma beat him when we can, man. Keep all that energy, man. When y'all get to the ring. Of course, you guys know Gervonta Tank Davis, GTD, has unfinished business with Pitbull Cruz. But if y'all really want it, step up to the plate. It's nothing for you organizations to reach out to each other and let it be known that we'll fight. Tank Davis told y'all before he went in, the coaches explained to y'all before he went in, they want Shakur or they want Devin Haney. Devin Haney ran to he didn't. I ain't gonna say he ran because it's disrespectful to the undisputed champion, the young undisputed champion at 135 pounds. But Devin Haney vacated the belts to go to fight Regis Prograis, which we don't think is gonna happen at 140 pounds. Meanwhile, Shakur Stevenson is, man, it's like he knocking at the door. Get him some t-shirts with him knocking at the door for the champions. But one door he can't knock on is Gervonta Tank Davis. We've been pulling that card, sir. And everybody that's saying Gervonta ducking this person and Gervonta ducking that person, look, he ain't ducking nobody. Ain't nobody riding nobody. We just keeping it real. I'm a fan of my favorite fighter. It ain't no different from when people was a fan of what you quote unquote Cowboy fans, a fan of the Cowboys every year, or you quote unquote Michael Jordan fans. That's how I feel about Gervonta Tank Davis. That's how I feel about his skill. Come on, man. I don't care if he loses. I'm going to be right here making these same videos, letting y'all know that ain't no stopping him. If he loses, it'll be because it was rigged. If he loses, it's rigged. But come on, man. We gonna stop the Three King era. We're going to go ahead and nip that in the bud. Throw them belts in the air. They done threw the belts in the air. You want some? You want Shakur? I'm sorry, but Shakur and Tank Davis fight for the WBC. What's up? Would y'all like that? And if Tank beat him, and then what? Oh, he ain't got no chance with Devin Haney now. He ain't got no chance. Ain't no reason for. So that's why the promoters ain't so fast to give y'all these fights, because they know that these fights gonna take time. These fights brew, but it ain't no better time than now. Floyd fought these fighters at young ages, if I'm not mistaken, but Floyd was also up in his 30s before he really just started fighting real good prime fighters when he retired and he came back. Tank Davis. Keep doing what you're doing, man. We're going to keep blocking the haters. Ain't no Three Kings. There's only one of the 135 pound, 130 pound, and soon to be 140 pounds. He was a champion at 140 pounds, right? Okay, then. We're going to leave it right there. It's your boy DC Boxing TV. Into the next round. We are out.
Who undisputed at 135?
Devin Haney isn't. I wanted to ask you about Devin Haney, too.
So Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ.
But he's a bigger draw, though.
Devin is the champ.
But Tank's the bigger draw.
Oh, yeah, definitely Tank the bigger draw, but...
Earl would knock him out. So, I said what I said, period. That's how I feel. If Earl fight him today, next week, next month, Earl would knock him out.
How good is Terrence Crawford?
Terrence Crawford is good, but he's not what people make him seem. Norman Chick will not pay for fame.